Hello, everyone. This is the stream archive. I also just started the stream. I apologize for, well, I should wait till there's some people in here for that, I suppose. Let me get this sent to some friends. That I'm live. Do 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 do. Waiting for some people to show up. Hello. Oh man, I forgot the squeeze box. Ow. My face still hurts. We'll get into that. Ugh, goodness gracious. I'm in a great deal of pain. Okay, a great deal is a bit of a stretch probably, but you know, you get it. My audio recording or my lip sync turned off. Isn't that great? Hi, Katie. Happy Albatross Day. Ooh. Albatross are one of my favorite extant birds. I think second compared to shoebills. Ooh, real quick. Do you guys mind if I go grab the squeeze box and play it on stream for a second? Because I really want to show you guys. Sick. I'll be right back.
Reach for my hand, I'll soar away into the dawn. Oh, I wish I could stay here and cherish hearts in peaceful days. I fear the edge of dawn, knowing time betrays. Faint lights pass through colored glass in this beloved place. Silver shines, the world dines, a smile on each face. As joy surrounds, comfort abounds, and I can feel them breaking free. For just this moment lost in time, I am finding me. Yet still I hide behind this mask that I have become. My blackened heart, scorched by flames, a force I can't run from. I look to you like a red rose, seeking the sun, no matter where it goes. I long to stay where the light dwells, to guard against the cold.
Is the mic working better now?
So well.
If not, I might see what I can do. Here. I'm gonna stop this for a second. Let me. Is this better? This is like on my AirPods now, I think. Ah, it should theoretically be better on my AirPods, hopefully. Very low in comparison to the game. Oh, my sister is here. Everyone say hello to Maple Rock. Aphogram, very low in comparison to the game. Let me pull up the stream on my phone so I can hear what it's doing. The stream on my phone so I can hear what it's doing. Huh. It sounds fine on my end. It might just be that my mic is low quality. Does it, KD? Does it sound any different than the last stream? Cause like, it might be my Wi-Fi too. The Wi-Fi is being weird. It's very different.
Is this better? Does that sound better? If it is the Wi-Fi, I might just stream through my phone. Like have the... That sounds better? Okay, cool. And then, also, here's the squeeze box. Sick. I have only had this for like a day, so I have no idea how to play, really, but I can play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, I think. And it's like... Playing in the... Oh, can you hear me upstairs? Oh, shit. One of the buttons still gets stuck sometimes. Yeah, I have literally no idea how to play this thing yet. I bought a book. Okay, I think that's enough of that. Alright, I'll actually play video games now. I guess that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I am gonna keep it out just in case. In case I get the itch, which is very possible. Okay. Alright, let's actually turn the game audio up. Okay. Yeah. Alright. It lost control. It lost my lip tracking because it was like, I have no idea what's going on. I think it's working again now, but it was just like, oh. Interesting. How is it low battery? It's been on the... Ugh. Okay, one sec. I'm gonna... Hey, Maple Rock. if I mute my microphone, will you come bring me batteries? Or bring me my other remotes on the other Switch? I have an old Switch that doesn't work and I just use it to charge my remotes. I don't feel like walking all the way upstairs to get remotes if she's going to bring them down. It's very possible the answer is no, though, knowing her. I really put her on the spot, honestly, in this situation, because now if she says no, she looks like a jerk. This man. Look. I cut my face open. I'm injured. I can't walk. My face hurts. I'm gonna take that as a no, though, unfortunately. This is what I get for trying to ask for help. I can't believe this. Unacceptable. I'll be right back. Look, I don't want to hear anything about driving me to Walgreens. I was only bleeding like a lot. I could have done it. I'm fine. Better than fine. I'm thriving. I only have like a 2-inch gash across my chin that all of my students are going to ask me about tomorrow and be like, Mr. Quali, why is your face open? And I'll be like, well, you see, kids, Mr. Quali is stupid. And actually, that's not what I'm going to say. Keep your chin up, pal. See, that's what I need to not do, actually, so the kids can't see it. I think I'll probably just tell the kids and bought me ice cream. That is true. I will accept that. You did buy me ice cream. Then you laughed at me when I put the liquid skin on my face and it hurt, though, so I think it balances out, really. I think I'll tell the kids that I tripped, because if I tell them I was wrestling with a Mastiff, that's really not good role modeling. I don't want the children to be as reckless as I am. Also, aren't you guys so jealous of my Skyward Sword remotes? Did I play with the... Okay, I played with the right account. We're good. Ugh. But no. Yeah, it definitely hurt, but not as much as... Yeah, no, these are nice. I really like these. I don't actually use them very often. Specifically, like, when I go to college, when I go back to campus, I don't, like, take them with me. Because I don't want someone to steal them, because these are probably worth, like, $300 now. But... Okay. Let's see, certifications. I don't think anyone can do any. Yeah. Yours have drift anyway. That's the worst. Like, honestly, Nintendo is such a simp for their software, but their hardware is kind of trash. Like... It's just... Yeah. I didn't already get Petra. I recruited her to help with the mission. Okay, look. It was already dead skin. It was already dead skin, okay? I had to get it off of me. It, like, okay, I'm not gonna be too graphic, but let's just say that there was no vasculature in the skin anymore, so, like, I need to get rid of it. And so it had to go. I wasn't gonna go pay a doctor to do the same thing for me. You never used that feature? Yeah. I used to not use it, but it's a good way to get some, like, if you put them as, like, your adjutant, it's a good way to get, it's a good way to get support points with units that you want. So, I actually don't know if I can use adjutants yet. I don't think I can. I think that's later in the game. Yeah, it is. Well, that's okay. We'll just make sure that Petra is next to me. Why is she a Myrmidon? Alright, whatever, it's fine. I hate when it does that, when the game's like, oh, this is fine. She's a Myrmidon. Okay, let's take you and swap you with Felix. Okay. Ooh. I can hear my own pulse in my ear. I don't like that. Yeah, but like, I just really don't. She should be an axe. I always have her as an axe fighter of some sort. Quirky. That's not that hot of a take. I feel like that's what she, like, that's one of the things she asks to be a lot of the time. And she's really... Deathblow is Deathblow... Wait, does she get Deathblow as a Myrmidon? As like a sword fighter? Hold the phone. Or is that just her skill? I can't remember. Brigand? Yeah, okay, exactly, yeah. See? Deathblow is OP. Okay, what are we doing here? Yeah.
I'll give it my all.
I've seen you with some boys of fire. Shower ship, the Mont Blanc was a name. Great Nova Scotia was never the same.
I'll cut through.
Morning in Halifax,
Ready.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I really don't like doing these, like, these auxiliary battles, but you really don't have a choice. I mean, like, I guess you do have a choice, but you'll be screwed if you don't do them.
Here goes.
You're a big help.
Okay, and then...
I will get the victory.
So, Floof, I have to ask, why do you think she should be a sword fighter? What is your reasoning? I guess he's not answering, or maybe he's just taking a long time. Well, I did kind of need a thief, but also the game keeps your outfit as a thief, so I'm like, okay, game, sure. Wait, what do you mean the game keeps your outfit as a thief?
I had no choice.
Yeah, goodness.
Aw, this stinks.
I forgot water. That's gonna come back to bite me in a bit. Gambit. Yeah.
Now's our chance.
There goes my audio being quirky and cute. I think it's latency. I don't think it's actually like my computer or my
I'm not setting a very good example.
Before you could change character outfits, it would keep their default time skip outfit. Really? Apparently, I did not put them in their. Well, yeah, I guess that's true. Cause like Ingrid, as like a Pegasus Knight, keeps her canon, or like her time skip outfit. So, yeah, I guess it does. Fascinating. Apparently I don't use their canon class very often. Oh, really? But I've made Dorothea a dancer and she didn't. Really? You sure? I mean, I know you're the Fire Emblem dictionary, but like,
Next
are
time,
you
bring
sure?
friends.
Let's turn the tables.
I like how, like, when the gambits happen. Oh, you little. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm A-okay. Everything's fine.
You saved me.
We've not been very lucky so far. I wasn't even gonna talk about the hit rate. I was gonna talk about how, I like how when the gambits happen, they just, like, all, like, yell at each other, just like, yeah, come at me, bro, let's go! Like, it looks very, like, schoolyard fight. It's just really funny to me.
I will not be stopping.
She will not be stopping. That's good to know. Okay. Ash is just standing there. Why is he becoming best boy? I think you're just learning something about yourself, KD. I think that's what's really happening here. Okay. Let's smack this guy. Who ashed? That was really bad. Thank you.
Never had a chance.
Dimitri is such a tank. Ow. Okay, we gotta get some of that sweet support points between Byleth and Petra. Okay, so Byleth, you go first.
Witness frigid pride.
I'm really not sure now. Now that we're talking about Petra being a sword fighting class, I'm like questioning everything. Yeah, I probably should have for the XP. Oh well.
I'll do my best. If you want. I've got a plan.
Now if this misses, I will be upset. I'm not gaming. Look, I'm not like... For me, Fire Emblem is about tactics and not gaming. So... That's how I say that
Thank you.
I did mess up, but I'm gonna pretend like I'm not messing up. Because I'm the streamer man, which means I know what I'm doing.
That's how it goes.
Okay, it's funny that you say that because Ingrid is definitely one of the more, like, if I met her, I'd be like, she might be gay. Like, if I met Ingrid, that would be one of my first thoughts. Or not one of my first thoughts, but, like, if someone asked me, like, do you think she's gay? I'd be like, yeah, probably. That's not even why. That's not why, Flu. It's so much more about her personality. You cannot want to be married off to someone without being gay.
What's next?
All horse girls are
Like how
gay.
this feels.
I'll accept that. I'm trying to decide whether I want Ingrid to be a cavalry unit for this playthrough, because I've never had her as a cavalry unit. And that sounds kind of fun to me. Instead of having her as a Pegasus class. You gotta be kidding me. Really? Listen, I helped with the riding camp. There are some painfully straight horse girls. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like the reason why is probably less about being a... Oh, wow, that was a lucky dodge. I feel like the being gay and being a horse girl thing is more about not like, what's the word? Not caring about getting dirty than like actually about the horses. But, you know, what do I know? Okay, we're moving Ingrid. Well, actually, let's just have her finish him off at this point. 81. That should be fine. Yeah, we're fine.
Seems I prevailed.
I mean, generally speaking, Floof, like, being less, like, conforming to gender norms generally correlates with, either gender or sexual, differences from, like, heterosexuality or cis gender. But I don't actually know if I'm allowed to talk about this on Twitch or not. I mean, it's not, at this point, it doesn't really matter. Because I have 5 people watching and I don't think Twitch really cares. The Wally Gaydar. Yeah. My Gaydar is pretty good. I am good? Okay. Maybe that's why I cleaned the tack while they rode horses. Yeah. If you, like, want to be around horses all the time and you can't, like, make yourself, clean tack, I feel like that's a you problem. Alright, I'm gonna, let's see, does Petra kill in this situation? No. Okay. Ow. I'm really thinking about doing different classes than what I normally do for this run since I've played this game so many times. Just to change things up a bit. You know, Crest of Flames would have been nice there, but it's fine. I'm thinking of maybe doing something with Petra on swords, and then doing Ingrid as a cavalry. I mean, she's cavalry in Fire Emblem Heroes, so why can't she be here? Also, I like that in this one you can just like because that's just this game, and I think that's delightful. Let's gambit this idiot.
It's our chance to prevail.
You! Ow! Ow. Okay, ow. I deserve that. Ow! Oh, ow. Ow. Oh, I hit my hand on the corner of the table. Oh, man. I gotta stop injuring myself today. Ow. Oh, ow, that hurt. Well, that's what I get, I suppose. Okay, let's trade the javelin. That's not even worth it. Okay. What do you mean you've never used it, Katie? Used what? I feel like I've forgotten the context of what I said. Ow, that's a bruise. The running around in third person. Oh, that, yeah. I don't use it a lot, especially because as you get, like, later in the game, it starts to lag as there's more units on the field. But... Okay, assault troop. Let's move Felix over. That's actually not what I want here. What level is Felix again? He's level 5, so yeah. Because I want to use the Gambit, if I can. There we go.
I'm here.
It's time.
I swear to... Alright, fine. Fine.
I'll go.
If you want to die that badly, who am I to stop you?
Another win.
I will get the victory.
I feel like that was a really angry, like, rewind. Yeah, it must be the, Wi-Fi that was messing with the mic earlier, because, like, I'm getting, like, I'm dropping some more frames.
Stay focused.
Woo, buddy. It's not gonna hit. Turbo feeding Felix.
Here we go.
Yeah. The problem is that Felix is just really overpowered, and so as a result, that happens a lot.
What should I do?
Let's see, what do we got here? And then, well, Sylvain did.
I'm on it.
What about Ash?
I'll give it my all.
Ah? Okay, well, he can't do it. So, let's see if Dedue will come through for us.
Sufficient.
Let's see. One
It's in
sec.
my grasp.
I'm gonna up the kilobytes per second a bit and see if that helps with some of the audio problems. I think that might have helped a bit. So theoretically, this should, if I remember how the probability rolls work in this game,
Now's
this
our
should
chance.
be more likely to hit now. Yeah, okay. I was pretty sure that was how that works.
Such power dwells within.
Use caution.
Okay, actually. Trade the javelin. Not so Sylvain can use it, because Sylvain literally can't. I mean, I'm gonna have him attack. Actually, no. So he's using... I need him to use the javelin. Equip. We're gonna turbo feed Dimitri here.
I can't let you go it alone. Don't let them retreat.
There we go. And then that'll keep that archer from getting anyone. Or from killing anyone anyway.
Yeah, you're amazing.
Thanks, I know. Sick.
As expected. I'm not setting a very good example.
Oh, that's where that went. Nice.
Move carefully.
Really? Ash, you're letting the team down, man. This is why Shamir is a better archer than you. Literally, as soon as I get Shamir, like that, I almost always stop using Ash. I know that sounds really bad, but it's true.
I must stay focused.
Here, I got this all set up and everything. I hate this so much. This is such a dumb button. Yeah, Ash is an assassin, really. I just, if it comes down to either Shamir or Ash on my team, it's gonna be Shamir. Partially because Shamir is hot. But, you know. I already answered that question, but both. Both. I did marry Shamir's once, so yeah. I do want Shamir to step on me. That is true. Allegra sweep indeed. It's really true. All of Allegra's characters are so good. Okay, we're gonna change some goals up real quick. We're making her lance and riding. That's what we're doing. This is what I've decided upon. Which also means that group tasks can be Dimitri and Ingrid.
It was nothing. Of course I got it. No need to butter me up. It was nothing. It was nothing.
Sick.
A new power that I could use.
Nice. Okay.
Quite intriguing.
So then by the time he becomes high enough level to be a mortal savant, his magic skills should be pretty good. Sure.
I have
Oops.
deepened my understanding. I appreciate your efforts.
Thanks. Sylvain. We're also going to teach him some magic. And Dimitri will just do... Oh no.
It seems I failed to understand.
Do we critique or console him? What do you guys think? I don't want to... I need to get chat involved. Should we just be like, fuck you, Dimitri? You're my canonically smelly husband. Critique. See, that's the thing. I have a really hard time wanting to critique Dimitri. Ah! I don't know what just happened to my stream deck. One sec. There we go. Yeah, I know.
Apologies. I will try harder.
I know that's what he wants, but I hate it anyway. I could never critique Ash. He might, like, actually die.
Professor.
See, this is why... See, like, this is the thing, right? She always asks to be... Do I stick by my guns and make her a cavalry unit? What do you guys think? A unit? I said unit. Yeah. Yeah. Do we make her a cavalry unit? Ooh woo. See, Tensei flew. Is it Tensai? I don't speak. I don't know. It's my birthday. I wish there was like more of a cutscene for your birthday, honestly. Tensai? Yeah.
Right. No time to lose. Here's the result.
We only got good. Dang.
That worked out well.
I can do better now.
This isn't so hard.
Ding.
Thank you.
We'll never get to have birthday tea with Edelgard, unfortunately. Okay, we need to like explore so I can get there. What's the word? So that I can get their motivation back up. I just like moved my head so I could read my own screen.
I must continue to work hard.
Yes. OBS gaming. Oh yeah. I still don't have the TV down here set up so that I can, oh man, I need to, one of my friends wanted me to message her the link when I got started. Ah! I totally forgot to do that, and now I'm flailing midstream. I'm very professional, haven't you guys noticed? I'm so on top of things. No, I still haven't set up the TV though, so that I can like actually like not have lag when I'm playing the video game. But like it's fine. It's fine. Ugh. I also set up a bunch of other things last night for my model, like some talking stuff, so that I can, like, you know, be interesting when I'm talking. It's like, this is like the Donald Trump pants. We're gonna build a wall. Okay, no, I shouldn't get into, no. There's also some dancing. We're just gonna leave me dancing for a bit. I'm just vibing down there. Quirked up fox boy. I'm goated with the sauce. Look at me go. I'm busting it down sexual style, guys. The lag on my model makes it like infinitely better. It makes the fact that the dancing is like bad amazing, because now it looks like it's like a meme type of bad instead of just I have bad technology. We schmoovin', we schmoovin' and groovin'. Let's see, what else have we got? Is that the same dance? Or I think this is a different dance. No, that's the same one, I think. Yeah. So this is a different dance then. This one, like, starts really slow. I'm really glad this is what I'm doing instead of, like, actually playing video games. I can be sad while I dance. Let's make me sad while I dance. I look really bummed about dancing. I'm being forced to dance by the boogie gods, the groove gods. Nothing can save me from the groove. There's also angry dancing. We can do angry dancing. I look like I'm like trying to punch people. No, Dad, being a dancer was your dream. What other? We've got like joy, happy. I don't know what other. I know I had like a third. 1 second. What was my shortcut for the third dance? So I know I did one. Do do do. Minus. And then loop dance 1 was alpha 0. Okay. So there's this dance, which I think we've done. Or no, I haven't shown this one yet. It looks a lot better on my end, because I can like see it and like 40 FPS, which isn't that bad. But on the stream, it's like a few frames a second. I still haven't figured out how to fix that because I don't actually know why it doesn't like translate the speed that my computer's running at. I think the problem is that it's in a separate window, because as soon as I open the window, it's like 40 FPS. But when I go back into OBS, it drops again. And like, it's not my computer being slow, because my computer's only running at like 25% of its CPU. So it should be fine. I don't actually know what the problem is. Never done the whole VTuber thing. Yeah, I mean, I only started doing this like a week ago, so I have no idea what's going on. Have I already talked to Sothis? Yeah, I have. Really, all I need to do today is just some meals. Because I just want to get some meals and some fishing, basically. I should cook as well. Well, but I only have 3 points, actually, so never mind. I forgot that I'm not,
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
That looks appetizing.
Did I kill or spare Claude? Oh, I totally spared Claude. I can't kill him. He's too funny. I can't kill Claude. He's the comedic relief. Why do you ask?
Oh, this takes me back. I used to love this when I was a child.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
There goes my model, just like looking down at the ground again. You got around killing Hilda? I don't think I could. On hard, I think it's like, you definitely can, but it's hard to do. I need one that, like, Dorothea, and there we go, Dorothea and Lysithea, like this one. Sure.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure. Eating delicious food
I really
takes
cannot
my
wait
worries away.
for, oh my god, what's it called? For Three Hopes to, like, be fully out. I haven't even finished the demo, but I'm, like, taking it slowly so that by the time I'm done with it, the actual game is out, because it's gonna drive me insane. There's this really cute fan art I saw of, like, Shez playing like a Switch in like Edelgard in her. Yeah, I feel like it might not have recruitment floof. I think that with the way like it's worked so far, I'd be surprised if there is recruitment. Should be a real bummer. But I don't think there's
Since
anyone.
we're heading, the road depend. Lucky for us.
Yeah. Can I buy fish bait at the item shop?
Welcome.
I didn't think so. What was I talking
Please
about?
come
Oh,
back.
yeah. But I'm just going slowly so that by the time
What do you require?
I'm done, the full game is out. Some text in the demo did imply that the Ashram. I swear, if the Ashen Wolves aren't like recruitable, I'm gonna be so upset because I freaking need Constance in my life. Constance, best Ashen Wolf by far, and that's not just because I think she's cute. I mean, like, I do think she's cute, but like, it's not the only reason. anyone have... Oh, okay. Cool. Let's see, so to do... Probably want a protection-based one. I see what you're saying. Okay. Gotcha. So a side mission. And then, yeah. Maybe it'll be... Because I wonder how they're gonna, like... Because with, like, the Ashen Wolves, because they're just kind of, like, out and about a little bit, like, they're separate from everyone else, I feel like they could justify them just, like, being wherever. But, it'd be hard with the,
Do you want to hire this battalion? Ready for your command.
I feel like it'd be hard with anyone else. I feel like that didn't make any sense. I feel like I was just talking while I was reading stats and it wasn't really that helpful.
Do you want to hire this battalion?
We'll do our...
Okay, Sylvain. I prefer he has something that makes his hit better.
Do you want to hire this battalion?
We've got you...
And I need to go sell some stuff real quick.
Welcome.
Bullion.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, and I think that's probably what they'll do, but I just don't know how, like... If it's, like, save X character from being attacked, right? Like, I don't know, if I'm playing, like, Blue Lions, how do they justify, like, Hilda being there? You know what I mean? Oh, one sec, my mother is calling me one. Hello? Mom, I'm live streaming. I think that was a butt dial. Well, if she wants to call me, she'll call me again. Our golden route after all and everyone becomes playable. That'd be nice.
Please come
I don't
again.
think it'll happen because I feel like it goes against the way these games, like, their themes work. But it would be nice.
Do you want
I
to
definitely
hire
want
this battalion?
Stride because Stride is overpowered. Annette, Kingdom Magic
Do you
Core.
want to hire this battalion?
We're here to...
And then Ingrid already has some. Are hers functioning on protection or avoid? Let's fix that.
Do you want to hire this? We'll do everything. Farewell.
Okay, I think that's like everything I can do at this point. If I don't have any fishing bait. Oh no, I do have some fishing bait. Sick. Let's see if I can remember how the timing works with the OBS lag. Nope. Ah. Not an epic gamer. Ow, ow, ow. Cut on my lip hurts. Yeah, that would be really nice. I really hated the, like, that in this game they're just like, oh yeah, they're these really powerful relics, but you're not gonna get to see anything cool when they use them. It's like, I am spending so much of my resources on getting this to, like, be usable. So, like, why... Outside of Byleth, no one has any special animations. It's really sad. I mean, as much as I love Fire Emblem, I guess it's never really been for its, budget. Or even particularly its creative direction sometimes. This one, I think, has some really good themes and stuff, but sometimes they're,
Right.
there are some Fire Emblem games that aren't particularly good. Like, as far as the story goes. And, like, I wish I could say, like, oh, it's just the older ones, but some of the more recent ones, I'm like, eh. I feel like Awakening had, like, all the marriage stuff. Yeah, okay, I can say Fates. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's Fates.
Welcome.
Because, like, I feel like they saw what,
Thank you.
I feel like they saw that Awakening was
Please come
successful.
again.
And they're like, it's definitely not because it had a good storyline. It's just because of the booby ladies, right? I mean, like, yes, it's partially because of the booby ladies, but that's not the only reason I liked it.
What the? Well,
I feel like that was not a very flattering noise. Church, my beloved. Exactly. See, that's the thing. I'm so much more attached to the aside from Selkie. Selkie I like, but other than that, I'm so much more attached to the characters in Awakening than I am in Fates, even though I remember Fates better.
I appreciate your guidance. Looks like I did it. Ah, no big deal. That was challenging.
Yeah, exactly. It's never the artistic value, it's always the... And, like, again, I really loved all the support stuff. And I think part of what makes these games good is that they brought back a lot of that. Or this game good is that they brought back a lot of the intricacies of the support conversations. But, and I like all the marriage stuff that you could do, but it's just like a little... It's just like, why
That was challenging.
can't I also have a good story?
that was helpful coaching. All due to your coaching. Thanks. I'm a bit embarrassed.
Yeah, I don't actually think I've played Fire Emblem Echoes.
That was helpful coaching. It's all coming together. That was helpful coaching.
But yeah, no, there's a lot more like intricacy of the support conversations, and like they feel like they actually matter in this game. And I think that's a big...
It was nothing.
It's a big deal.
Of course I got it. I need to
There's
butter
so
me
much
up.
more story in this game. Echoes was your first. Which one was that? Like, what console was that on?
Quite intriguing. Thank you.
Because I've played a lot of the... I've played
Maybe.
almost all of the older ones. But I haven't played... I feel like I haven't played that one.
I've got it. This could be useful. Maybe.
3DS, Almond Celica. Wait, that's where Celica is from? The Gaiden remake, or Gaiden remake, excuse me. Or is it Gaiden? Anyway, really? I never played that one. Was that before or after Awakening?
Thank you, Professor. I couldn't have done it without you.
Gaiden, okay. I was right.
I'm sure I'll...
See, the problem is that English is like so unpredictable that I assume literally every other language is like that.
Thank you, Professor.
It was the one before Three Houses. I think I kind of like fell off of the Fire Emblem train between Fates and Three Houses for obvious reasons. Was it actually any good? Like, was it actually a good remake, or was it just like...
Better.
Professor.
Sure. Go for it, kid. Oh, time for me to shut up.
Good evening, Professor. Returning from work, I take it? I commend you for working so late into the evening. All of my days at the Academy are enriching thanks to you. Try not to overtax yourself, alright? I'm concerned for your health. We wouldn't want you to wear yourself out. The goddess won't smite you if you rely on others for help, you know. Listen here, Professor. You might not like what I'm about to say. To be perfectly honest, I had my doubts when I first met you. At first, I thought you seemed too young to be a professor. It is unusual, you have to admit. Yet you seemed very composed and mature despite your age. You're strong-willed, encouraging, and you go to great lengths to ensure that everyone is cared for. But it almost feels like you're trying too hard to be a perfect role model for your students. If that's how you feel, then I can't disagree. But I think it's necessary to give yourself a break every now and again. The mind has a tendency to make mistakes when you've exhausted yourself. In my case, I still seem to make mistakes even when I'm wide awake. Oh, you know, I'm always mixing up the dates for drills or misplacing things. Just the other day, I forgot to put on my uniform and headed out to practice wearing only my... well, you can imagine how embarrassed I was. My mind can be so scattered sometimes. Anyway, where was I? Ah, that's right. What I'm trying to say is that you shouldn't push yourself too hard. If you do, you might end up in a pretty bad place. That reminds me, is there anything I can do to assist you, Professor? If it's all right with you, I'd like to help in any way I can. Whatever you need, just say the word. I look forward to helping you out.
That's the third time this month. Well, that's that. Father never relents. Oh, Professor! Hello! Did you need something? Well, that is... I was just tossing out something I have no need of. It's important to keep our spaces clean after all. You'd do well to remember that too, Professor. A clean space makes for a clean mind, or some such. Getting rid of things you have no need for is the first step to managing one's belongings in an economical way. Certainly, I'd love to. Just say when, and I'll be there in an instant. Despite my family's nobility, we've never been particularly wealthy. So my father raised me to be conservative with my resources, paring down when necessary. He also encouraged me to keep my living spaces immaculate, so the two go hand in hand, I suppose. I think he'd be happy to hear you say that. Oh, just a scrap of paper. It was already written on, so no good for note-taking. And obviously, I can't use it to clean my lance. So I tossed it. No need to hang on to inconsequential things, you know. Professor, did you come to check on me for any particular reason? I hope Sylvain and Felix aren't getting into trouble as they tend to do. Oh, well, if there's nothing important, I'll be on my way then. I still have some cleaning to take care of, after all. Talk to you later, Professor. We did well enough.
Okay. I believe I can talk again. So let me back read a little bit here. So when they made the remake Floof, did they do like the romance system still from Awakening? And you always wonder how some supports might change a character. Yeah, that's a good question. Like if she says that has no romance or avatar, I didn't think so. But I didn't know if the Echoes version would. Yeah, cause like, yeah, Gaiden definitely doesn't. It's too old. They weren't doing that back then. Sometimes they have an avatar unit, or not an avatar unit. There's like an avatar character, but like the one with Lyn in it. Is that Blazing Blade? I think it's Blazing Blade. I can't remember which one comes first. Has like a avatar, but it's not a unit, really. But yeah, I don't know, like, or like, what if you like recruit Ingrid? In Echoes you switch. Interesting. I kind of almost prefer the Gaiden version, where you choose one or the other. I think it's more emotionally invested that way, but you know, that's just me. Let's see, certifications. Does anyone have any that I need to do? No. I might just do a seminar. I don't feel like doing another battle. The useless Elm Simp. Look, I empathize with being being a useless simp, so I can't really judge.
The glory of progress.
It's all becoming clearer.
All right, everyone's favorite mission. See, but like I did that about Selkie for a long time in the Discord server, so exclusively talking about
To say,
target of
it's a
simp
real honor
is
to
something I
accompany
still
such
can't
a
judge.
brave and distinguished knight. None other than Catherine, wielder of Thunderbrand.
Am I behated?
My weapon is called
Fog of War
Thunderbrand.
is such an
It's one of the
awful
hero's
level. I
relics.
hate it.
A long, long time ago, the goddess bestowed divine weapons upon 10 heroes, which were passed down to their descendants. It's an honor to wield, but I'm afraid there won't be any chance for that today. Our mission is to help clean up the aftermath, not to fight.
I wish the hero's relics didn't. Really? You forgot Thunder? Really? I always have Catherine, so. She's so overpowered. What was I gonna say? I wish the hero's relics didn't have, like, I wish the hero's relics didn't have durability.
Why would Lenato incite
Well,
such
that sounds like a
reckless
you
rebellion?
problem, Floof. That's an issue, not an ishme.
You should know more about that than any of us, Ash.
Well, I don't. Lenato never mentioned anything of the like to me.
He probably didn't want you getting caught up in his own personal vendetta.
Also, I know they're having a moment, but we decided in yesterday's stream. Stolen joke. We've been saying that in the server for a while, okay? We've been using that. That's not even Ash's joke. Yeah, exactly.
How much do you know about the tragedy of
Don't
Dusker,
get on me, Floof. I've been a sapling longer than you. Hi, Snip. Welcome to the stream.
It's when the king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus was murdered by the people of Dusker. It happened about 4 years ago.
What was I gonna say? Oh, we decided in yesterday's stream that we're gonna have Ash kill Lord Lenato. Yeah, but I mean like a server sapling, not like a fauna sapling. Okay? I'm talking about the server. That's what my point is. Lenato. No, we're having Ash kill Lenato. Yes, you do, Snip. You've been here longer than, or been in the server longer than me.
It's okay, Catherine.
We decided it'd be a
Please,
pretty funny
go on.
joke if we made Ash kill his adoptive father and stare into his cold
Right.
dead eyes as
Lord Lenato's
he
son,
loses
Christoph, was
any
accused of being
aspect of
involved in
life
that
he
whole
once had.
awful affair.
We thought that'd be pretty
He was
funny.
executed by the church. Speaking from the church's perspective, we simply passed judgment according to our doctrine in place of the kingdom, which was in complete chaos. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be, Lord Lenato has harbored resentment toward the church ever since. Well, to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the church. It's also against the one who turned Christoph
I
over
have
to them.
no idea. I know they talk about him in, I know they talk about Lenato in Three Hopes, at least. They talk about him in the, oh my god, what's it called? In the Blue Lions route demo. So I know he at least exists, but I don't know if he appears.
Report! The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided. Their numbers are far greater than we predicted. They use the fog to slip past the Knight's perimeter.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone...
Oh. Oopsies. Really ruined the moment there. I wish my model would stop, like, looking downwards. The other old... Oh, oh my god, I can see his face and hear his voice, but I can't think of his name. I don't actually remember his name, but I know who you're talking about. It's like something Bert, or like it. It's not Gilbert though. Gilbert is Annette's dad. Oops, sorry, spoilers. It's gonna drive me insane. Floof, can you look it up? Because it's gonna like actually drive me mad. That's a really good question. I don't know. I could be persuaded to let Gilbert die. I could. Like, for like a little bit of money, or like maybe if someone could just convince me that it's like it'll be entertaining, I would let Gilbert die. Gwendol, that's it. Gwendol. Gwendol. He's kind of a jerk, honestly.
With this fog, it's impossible to tell where the enemy might be, or how many of them there are. The enemy could be trying to surround us, but they shouldn't have enough soldiers to form a tight circle. Take down anyone who breaks through the fog, and let's push through!
Okay. So
Shouting from within the fog. It seems the knights are already battling.
we definitely need to be
Proceed with caution. Wait for them to enter
here, I'll
your
wait
field
for them
of
to
view.
stop talking. So we want to form a little bit more of like an arrow shape. Is how I usually do this level.
What should I do?
I'll cut through.
Where you kind of keep your like your physical attackers on the edges.
Here we go.
I'll give it my all.
Ready.
I'll go.
I'm on it.
I think it's the best way to keep anyone from dying, and it won't get you the extra rewards, but it's not really my concern. What level is Catherine in this level, anyway? I don't remember, but I know it's, like, dumb. She's only level 7. I could have sworn it was higher. But yeah, this is the strategy that worked on Maddening. So...
Thank you.
Actually, I want Petra over here. And then Felix over here. And that'll help with some of it. There we go, with some of our support stuff. I love how I'm like trying to justify my strategy so that if any of you disagree with me, I can be like, well, actually. I'm actually an epic gamer, if you didn't notice, so...
You think we're just gonna do nothing while you try to kill our lord?
That's what I was hoping for, yeah.
Why, Lenato? Why did you drag so many others into this?
Because your dad is a big stinky butthole. Ow. See, this is why you don't try and save the allies, because it just doesn't work. Not on hard or maddening.
Not so fast.
I mean, you can. I just choose not to. I'm glad to know that's specifically what you use that feature for, so that you could make Ash be part of killing his father. Alright, there we go. You did the same as I'm glad that was like the priority. I'm glad the priority was making family members kill each other.
I thank you.
I know this technically breaks my formation a little bit, but sometimes you gotta go off script, you know? Yeah, that is true. It's definitely, I really feel like Blue Lions was probably the one they did first. And then I feel like they did, Black Eagles. And then they did, oh my god, what's the Golden Deer as like an afterthought. I mean, I haven't finished Golden Deer, so I don't actually know, but... Gregoire. I'm sure it's not actually pronounced Gregoire, but I hope it is. I hope it's pronounced Gregoire, because that's, like, technically correct.
Appreciated.
Waldemar. You know that, like, Brian David Gilbert video about, Fire Emblem characters? And how he brings up that, it's a lot easier to cut out, repetitions in your names when you name them things like Sloof and Belf. I feel like that's apt right now.
Lord Lonato doesn't deserve such sadness and anger. Now it's your turn to suffer.
Okay.
Too slow.
Clawed and clawed. Okay. Okay. I think that counts as a repetition. That's a fair point. It's technically not the same name, though. Technically. A classic. That video is a classic. I've probably watched it like 10 times. It was like a comfort video for me for a while. Yeah, no, I agree. I think it makes sense for the names to be repeated, but... You know. Well, now we can't move the entire formation. Mega Man and Castlevania. The Castlevania one is pretty good. I like the Mega Man one a lot. I don't think I've watched it as much, but I do like it a lot. Alright, now we have to end our turn. Because we gotta sit here and wait. Because I don't wanna... I don't wanna break formation and get that killed. If I had to pick, like, one of my favorites of his, Polygon videos, I would say probably Fire Emblem, the retirement one, and... There's one I feel like I'm not thinking about. The military one, that's the one I'm thinking of. That one's hilarious. I love the military one. The Bowser's military. Rip random soldier. Look, he died for a cause he believed in. I'm sure he's fine. It's A-okay. No, I agree about the retirement one. I'm sitting here working a job that pays twice the minimum wage, and I don't even come close to making annually, like, how much I would need to survive on my own. So, like, I get that. The existential dread is already starting to hit, and I'm 19. But I do think it's funny. You little... There goes my audio. Being difficult. I don't think I've ever actually watched the Octopath one because it wasn't an Unraveled video. And I never played Octopath. I don't actually even know what type of game it is. It's not, I don't even think it's bad. I've just never played it. I know nothing of the game. Oh, we can't be having you attack it. Well, prepare to die, friend. See, how do I know that it's a turn-based RPG? Oh, I'm interested now. Is it turn-based in like the way like Pokemon is turn-based, or like the way Fire Emblem is turn-based? Like, is it a grid, or is it like a Pokemon style turn-based? Ow. Final Fantasy VII style? Okay. Pokemon. Look, I didn't know how else to say it, okay? So Final Fantasy VII. That's like I should have... If I was gonna pick a Nintendo game, I should have said like Mario RPG, but like... Because that's kind of more what I was envisioning. But, you know what I mean. You get it. You get it. How much does it cost?
Lord Lenato, please don't die.
Don't worry. His son's
I am
gonna kill
sorry.
him.
But did you really think you would get away with this?
It'll be funny. It'll be a really quirky and cute moment. It'll really establish. Yeah, no, I'm saying... No, what I'm saying, Snip, is that I said Pokemon style as like... But if I was gonna say a Nintendo game, instead of Pokemon style, I should have said... like Mario RPG, because that would have been closer to what I was thinking of. If that makes sense. Exact same art style as Triangle Strategy. Oh. Ooh. Triangle Strategy does have pretty art. I've never played it, but that's something I do know about it. You missed that part? It's okay. It's okay. I'll forgive you. Same team? Ooh. Alright, well I think I know... Am I just gonna become an epic turn-based RPG player? Is that what's happening? I'm becoming a gamer in that specific regard. Because every time one comes out, I'm like, pretty anime. Because they're almost always anime. Like, it's very rare. I'll join. I'm sure I will. I feel like every time a turn-based RPG comes out, it's always like anime. Uh-oh. Should make interaction. What do you mean it'll make interactions easier on me? Sorry, I'm a little slow today. What am I? I'm always slow. Tressa sip. I have no idea. Looking and talking with chat and all that between acts. Ah, yeah. Yeah, no, it's definitely... This is a lot easier. Like, I could handle F-Zero. And I do want to play, like, other types of games on here.
You inspire.
But, like, the difficulty of, like, something that I thought about playing is, like, Horizon Zero Dawn, because I love that game.
I feel more
But
powerful.
without, like, a second monitor, I'm not sure that that's theoretically possible. Just because I don't think I can look at chat while I play that game without a second monitor. A chat mid-sauce. Yeah, no, I really do. Man, I love the Horizon series so much. It's so good. I'm playing Forbidden West right now, and, like, it's almost like if you actually take the time to make your second game just as good as the first one, it'll turn out really well. It's almost like that instead of rushing the game out in like 2 years, the fact that they went from 2016 until 2022 made the game good. It's almost like a development time was a good idea. Don't mean to get on my soapbox, but like I am on my soapbox. You still need to beat Forbidden West. Yeah, I'm working on it right now. In fact, that's probably what I'm gonna go do when I'm done streaming this. Oh, I just caught a whiff of like the liquid skin stuff. Oh my goodness, it smells bad. It smells like nail polish. Also, it's 2017. Yeah, see, exactly. Like, that's the thing. It's like, why does every game studio feel like unless you're making like Madden, which is like the same game every time, like why are you releasing the second game like a year or two after? People will wait and you'll get better sales. Uh-oh.
I won't let you anywhere near Lord Lonato.
Mm-hmm. Tell me when you find who asked. Sylvain really needs a new weapon. Ugh. Well, it's a 50% chance it might work. Nope. Here's worth a shot. These gambits are whiffing. You're right, KD. It's just not working out for me. We're having, like, really bad luck, honestly. We do have a 10% hit rate. It's true. Sag. I think I've only hit with one gambit on my first try. I think it's technically 2, but I like massaged the game's like hit mechanics to make that happen, so I don't think that really counts. Oh. Step on me, Catherine.
It's you. Thunderstrike Cassandra. It was your wretched zealotry that killed my son!
The only name I answer to is Catherine. Prepare to taste the blade of one who serves the goddess. Now you face a knight of Theros!
The fog is cleared. There's nothing left to hide you or the filthy Central Church from the judgment of the goddess.
I see. Cassandra is a cooler name, I agree. They really should have made it the other way around. She really strikes me as more of a Cassandra as well.
No hesitation.
Oh, we got our first critical hit. Let's go. Not stride.
My thanks.
Okay, we're just gonna sit. Uh-oh. I wonder if Catherine can, like, actually, like, be, like, defeated in this. Because I know, one of the things I did do when I played this on Maddening is let her handle a lot of it. But she won't take out Lonato for you. That's a job that falls to Ash. We're gonna let these guys catch up to us because I don't want to have attacks happening from both sides. I should have used an iron bow there, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I know what I'm doing. I'm a good gamer. I'm very good at what I do. Ooh. Bug in here. Oop, didn't mean to pause the game. There was a bug and I wanted to move it somewhere else. It's like an ant or something, I don't know. Yeah. It's fine. When I went camping as a scout, like as a kid, the summer camp we went to, the tents always had like a million daddy long legs in them, and you just had to sleep with them in there. And so they just like be like over your face, and you just have to hope that they didn't decide to crawl over you at night. Like, oh, and like there was a brown recluse in our latrine one year. That was spooky.
I will be the one to kill you, no other.
You have lost all sense of justice. You want to fight
One day
me?
I woke
So
up and there
be
was
it.
a wolf
I'll
spider
send
over
you
my
to
head.
meet
That
your
was
goddess.
spooky. Okay, I'm actually gonna take a second. I'm gonna go use the restroom and also grab myself a Coke so I can get some energy back. Because I'm starting to feel myself flagging. They just wanted to be friends. I don't think that's what they wanted. I think they were terrified of me as much as I were of them. I was of them, rather. Ugh. the chair. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. This is a concrete floor, and this is a wooden chair. It's not a very pleasant sound. I'm really not looking forward. I have a trombone lesson on Thursday, and when I got my face cut, my lip also got cut, and so that's something I have to worry about now. But that's fine.
Thank you.
Trombone. Thanks, Floof. Thank you. I appreciate that. See, like, why would I do anything when Catherine could just do that?
It's time!
Everyone is dead.
Try to keep up! Not so fast!
Repent from the grave!
I believe my sister is coming down here because it's really loud upstairs. Yeah. So she's just gonna sit and be quiet and listen to me stream, but in person rather than from upstairs. You know I love her because that means I have one less viewer on my stream. The algorithm, guys. I didn't care for that noise. I think I got like another hour of Fire Emblem in me, maybe.
It's time!
I was gonna say you're killing me, Catherine, but I think that someone else is dying, not me. Okay, then we want to lure that idiot over, but we're gonna. Okay, maybe not an hour. Maybe we get through this level and then I do the story stuff and then we call it for today. Oh my goodness. It's like hit me like a freight train all of a sudden. Yesterday was Sleepy Foxboy Plays Video Games. Today is Injured Sleepy Foxboy Plays Video Games. Although I have been a lot more high energy today than I was yesterday. Yesterday I was like, out. Although I wouldn't call myself a high energy streamer at all. I'm a little bit more low key, I would say. I don't want to be like, what's going on, guys? We're playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses today, coming back at you with another sick gameplay video. I don't think I can do that again without, like, feeling the cringe flow through me even more. Okay. So we have to set this up so that I can kill Lonato with Ash. We need the child to kill his father. I think it'll be a pretty funny prank. I love how, like, all the energy came back when I got the chance to get Ash to kill his father. All of a sudden I was like, yeah, let's go! Best boy, indeed. I mean, he's not my best boy, but he's best boy right now because he's gonna get to kill his dad. How much damage does Dimitri do? So he does 12. That'll leave him 15, so this should work.
You have been deceived by that witch. I will show you the truth.
Okay. Sick. Okay. And then we have Dimitri. Actually, let's check. How much damage can Ash do? 4? Okay, sick. So if we have Dimitri do this...
I apologize, Your Highness. It is regrettable that we should cross swords like this.
Lonato, I sympathize with your position. I really do. I have no wish to kill you, but I'm afraid you have left me no choice. Please, forgive me.
Your Highness, I cannot stop here. For my child, and for the people of Fodlan. If you will not stand aside, then I have no choice but to cut you down.
Alright, here's the moment, guys. We're gonna have the child kill his father, and it's gonna be a funny joke.
Stand down, Ash. I must destroy these evildoers by any means necessary.
Please surrender, Lonato. Whatever your reasons for doing this, we can still talk it out.
1 second. I gotta get something ready that I didn't think of.
Rhea is an infidel who has deceived the people and desecrated the goddess. We have virtue and the goddess herself on our side.
You vibing, KD?
Even if all that's true, dragging the townsfolk into it like this isn't right.
Enough. If that is how you feel, prepare yourself. I'm putting an end to this.
Heck yeah.
That vile woman. Kristoff, forgive me.
Lonato,
I never thought I'd see Lonato meet this fate. Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
Oh, God. That's like a really sad moment, and I just completely ruined it. I just saw that Floof said Dimitri.
Why did this happen?
Floof, no,
Lonato
you're
was
wrong.
always such a kind man. Everyone in the village was so nice to me, and I killed them. I killed them all.
Do I need to do it again?
I had to. I know I had to. I know that, but still, what does that make me?
Okay, that's all.
Please, don't beat yourself up, Ash. We did what had to be done.
Yeah, I totally didn't force you to kill your dad. I definitely didn't orchestrate it so that that's who you killed.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be bothering you.
Yeah, grow up, Ash.
I'm
Now for
going to check
Sylvain
on
and
the
me.
town. I hope my brother and sister are okay.
I feel like that one's a lot less like sad than Ash and
That was
Lonato,
my
though.
first time killing civilians too. Those who I'm sworn to protect. Are you insane? Those weren't knights or soldiers, but fathers and sons. We shouldn't have killed them. We should have found another way. I'm sorry. It's not fair for me to blame you for the circumstance. I know that if we hadn't done what we did, even more civilian lives would have been lost. At least my mind understands that, but my heart... Professor, those in power, no matter the era, always claim they fight for a just cause, that they take life to protect it. But is it truly okay to take any life you please? All in service of some implacable just cause? Lord Lonato didn't take up arms out of a lust for power. He simply believed his cause to be just. Who's to say it wasn't? Maybe we didn't have to cut him down like that. Maybe we could have reached a mutual understanding, found a path of peace. I have to believe that. Perhaps the notion sounds laughable to you. Mere lip service to naive ideals. But I can't believe otherwise.
Sorry to intrude, but this incident may be more serious than anticipated.
I think it might be a little bit more than a little corrupt. Honestly. I think it might be just a little bit more than a little corrupt.
I found this on Lord Lonato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect, but the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection.
No wee-wee.
But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped. I am not so sure. I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians. I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lonato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best, but a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance.
Yeah, Rhea's kind of a word that I don't think I
To
should
that
say.
end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
Really not fond of... Not really fond of her, honestly.
That is most reassuring. You have my gratitude.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the Knights will be on high alert as well, but there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
See, this is the thing about Rhea, is that, like, she's, like, sitting here calling it blasphemy, but, like, while it's, like, bad to, like, kill a religious official, I wouldn't say that that's, like, blasphemy. Like, I don't think that, like, if I don't really think that counts as blasphemy. It's not really what blasphemy means, unless you consider yourself a god, which obviously she does. But
with any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Part 1. White
okay,
clouds.
like,
Blue
yes, but
sea
also
moon.
no, Floof.
The goddess's rite of rebirth. As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the blue sea star returns to the sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much-anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seros is sure to be in attendance.
Ugh.
Thanks.
Sure.
Perfect timing, Professor. If you don't mind, I have a favor I'd like to ask of you. It's in regard to sword training. Not for myself, but, well, to be honest, I've been teaching swordsmanship to the orphans at the monastery for a while now. Some of them saw me sparring with the knights one day. They started pestering me to teach them. They were so earnest, I couldn't help but oblige. There's much I wish to show them, but due to my own studies and training, I'm afraid my time is rather limited. Which brings me to my favor. Your swordsmanship is unmatched. I hate to ask this of you, but would you consider lending me a hand? Thank you, truly. I am in your debt, and I always repay my debts, I'll have you know. All of these children lost their families and homes to war or illness. This may sound a bit arrogant, but I feel it's my responsibility to help them. I lost my parents without warning too. In that way, we're the same. In Dusker, I lost my father, stepmother, and closest friends. I didn't have many allies at the castle after that. In truth, I had only to do for companionship. I once had people I could confide in. Family, friends, instructors, even the royal soldiers. But they were all taken away from me 4 years ago. Ah, but there were those outside the castle walls I was close to, such as Rodrigue. Pardon my rudeness. I meant Lord Rodrigue. He is my father's old companion, and the father of Felix. On the occasions he would visit the capital, he'd take me out hunting or on long horse rides. While Dedu is like a brother to me, Rodrigue is more like a second father. It might sound ridiculous, but he's the kind of man I hope to become one day. Someone who helps others. Someone who can reach out and save a lost soul. Oh, please, accept my apologies for boring you with my life story. In any case, don't forget your promise, Professor. I'm counting on you.
Okay, sorry, I didn't want to talk during the during Dimitri's support. What do you mean we went off, Snip? What were we talking about specifically?
To help put a stop to that assassination plot. The Knights will certainly have their hands full protecting Lady Rhea, and perhaps our enemy is counting on that.
Please, elaborate.
Why would Lord Lonato be carrying around a secret note with an assassination plot?
There was a lot of talking.
Isn't it possible he hoped to monopolize everyone's attention with this alleged plot in order to distract from his true aim?
Maybe they're after the treasure vault. There's also lots of valuable stuff in the library and Professor Hanneman's quarters.
True. The monastery undoubtedly houses many weapons that rival even the hero's relics.
Whatever their aim, we can't allow any harm to come to the ladies of the monastery. I mean, what would I do with my spare time?
You mean to say we should search the monastery, try to find what the enemy is truly after?
Yes. And we should be prepared to fight them as well, should it come to that. I wouldn't mind getting in some training, just in case.
A secret meeting, Professor? Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seros, and this young man here is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril. Yep, she's teaching me about the bow and the sword and all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from
it's Shamir. We stand
Cyril
Shamir.
adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
Alrighty. Let's check certifications, and then I think I'm gonna call it. You have returned, Floof? Oh. That's really... I just said I'm gonna leave, and you're like, I came back. Ah. I didn't actually check what his chance of... Yeah, he's fine.
Oh, what a relief!
You had to go to an idol meeting. I don't know what that means. Ooh, let's do supports real quick, actually, before we stop today. I see. I'm a little bit of a dingus, Floof.
Hello, Felix. I see you're here to train as well.
Wait, what's up, KD?
Go away. Just looking at your face makes me want to retch.
With that mouth of yours, you grow more like your brother every day.
Shut up. And stop walking around on your hind legs. You're not fooling me.
I cannot fathom why you seem to hate me so.
Because I know what you really are. A beast, craving blood.
A beast craving blood, am I? I assume you're speaking of the events 2 years ago. Last time we met outside the academy?
Okay, Katie. Okay.
I am. The way you suppressed that rebellion, it was ruthless slaughter, and you loved every second. I remember the way you killed your victims, how you watched them suffer, and your face, that expression, all the world's evil packed into it. That was our first battle. I remember it vividly. Oh, something wrong? Go ahead and deny it, you wild boar.
I deny nothing, Felix.
Well then, I suppose the Dimitri I once knew died during that slaughter in Dusker, along with my brother.
Perhaps you're right.
Hurry up and get out of my sight. I don't make a habit of talking to beasts.
Foreshadowing smiley face.
The tent is torn. Can you please fix this one first, Ash?
Absolutely.
Sorry. I should probably take care of it myself, but we'd be here until sundown if I...
No problem at all. I've had lots of practice with things like this. Happy to help however I can.
Oh. Well, thanks. Actually, I'll fetch you something to make the job less of a burden. You like sweet things, right?
Well, yes. Sorry, no. I can't ask you to do that.
Ash, I've told you, there's no need to act like that.
I can't have someone from the royal family running errands for me. It doesn't feel right.
I really don't mind, so you needn't worry about that. And while I'm being candid, I'd prefer it if you didn't speak so formally to me. We're supposed to be allies. We fought side by side as equals, haven't we?
I know. But to commoners like me, you're royalty. Regular folks normally only lay eyes on someone like you once or twice in their whole lives.
I understand, I really do. When I ascend the throne, perhaps I should do a tour of each city.
What? No, that's not what I meant.
I'm at a loss. I wish to make things better, but I seem to only upset you more and more. That is certainly not my intention. Perhaps I should leave you be and take care of our shopping.
Please, I promise I'll go myself just as soon as I've finished with the tent.
Ash, enough! Okay. I've a question. Answer me this. I don't normally eat sweets. So what would you recommend?
Oh, well, if price isn't a concern for you, then you should go for the sugar candies. The ones they make in town are really delightful. Oh, Your Highness, please, you mustn't.
Got it. Sugar candies it is. I'll go and fetch some.
Your Highness, please come back. I'm so sorry. I'll make sure these repairs get done.
I love that support line, or that support conversation so much. I think it's hilarious.
My goodness. Sword training again today? Don't overdo it, all right?
I know you're talking about
thanks
Ash,
for your
Katie, but
concern,
I'm gonna
Mercedes.
pretend like you're talking about Dimitri,
It's more
so
of a
I
hobby
agree.
than anything, so don't worry too much.
A hobby? How wonderful! I would probably get tired of it, but that's just me.
Didn't you say you hope to take the sword test soon?
You're right. I completely forgot that's coming up. What should I do?
To be honest, I've been a bit worried as I haven't seen you at the training ground much.
Why didn't you say something sooner if you were so worried about me?
It didn't occur to me that you could have forgotten. But you're right. I should have mentioned it. As an apology, why don't you let me help you with your swordsmanship?
Mercy
You would do
moment.
that for me?
Yeah.
I'd really appreciate your help.
Okay, but keep in mind that since we're short on time, we may have to overdo it a little.
I don't...
It's settled.
Oopsies.
Let's begin.
I don't like to overdo it, but if we must, I'll try my best.
It's settled. Let's begin. Don't tell me you've forgotten how to hold a sword. We have our work cut out for us.
I usually just hold the sword without thinking about my grip, you know? Let's see what happens now that you've shown me the proper way to handle it. I was nervous at first, but just look at me now. Yeah!
Well, I didn't realize offering to help you would mean risking my life.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I just meant to
Apologies
swing
about
the
that,
sword.
guys.
I didn't
Some
think it would
family
go
stuff
flying
going on
like
in the
that.
background.
I'm impressed with how quickly you can dodge.
Yes, I know you didn't intend to murder me, though that scare likely took years off my life.
Maybe I'm not cut out for this whole sword fighting thing.
Nonsense. It's far too early to give up. The first time I picked up a sword, I was much like you. It's true that different people are better suited to different things. But if you keep at it and refuse to give up, you're certain to improve.
Do you really think so? Thank you, Dimitri. It's very kind of you to... Oh, there's a rip in your cuff, Dimitri. How do you think...
It seems I didn't dodge your sword fast enough. Don't worry, I can easily repair it.
I'm the one who tore it, so I'll be the one who mends it. How does that sound?
No, please, don't worry yourself over it. Just focus on your exam.
Felix, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. Time for our tactics lecture. You'll be there, won't you?
Those things are such a waste of time.
Nonsense. You're going to be there.
Must I?
Why is this such a chore? You went last time. Though you did all you could to disrupt things, as I recall. Brazenly rambling on about clear-cutting a nearby forest to secure a marching route. And attacking an enemy base, stealing their horses. You were incredibly disruptive, and even rude.
I was offering my honest opinion.
Then, you left before we were finished. What do you suppose happened after that?
I have no idea.
Well, the conversation got quite lively. We all began breaking down the viability of your somewhat maniacal plan. And apparently, similar tactics have been used to turn the tides of historic battles.
That may be an exaggeration.
I think that
Successful
quest
armies
is
must be able to
fairly
handle
soon
unexpected
flew.
situations. That starts with weapon mastery and creative tactics.
If you didn't have so much battlefield experience, you wouldn't be capable of such unique strategies. Which is why we need people like you. People who think creatively to lead the army.
Now you're just massaging my ego.
When have you ever minded? We need you there. Just come on.
Mm-hmm.
Nightfall? Already? Suppose I'd better wrap up.
Good work with your training today, Ingrid. Here's something to wipe up the sweat.
Whoa, Mercedes. Hi. Hello. How long have you been... Thank you.
You're very welcome. I've been here since you started.
That long? Huh. Well, my apologies for not having noticed you. I get so caught up in training, you know. But why are you here? I can't imagine it was too terribly interesting watching me.
I disagree. I just couldn't help but admire your training technique. I have to say, you are very impressive. I'm nowhere near as graceful as you.
Graceful? I wouldn't say that, but thank you. If I'm to be honest, I'm the one who admires you.
Goodness, me? How so?
You're always so put together. You hold yourself with such poise and have such a keen eye for fashion. I mean, even the handkerchief you handed me smells like... lavender, is it? It's just lovely.
That perfume is a favorite of mine. I'm so glad you like it.
Even the fact that you thought to put perfume on your handkerchief is delightfully foreign to me. I'd never have thought of that.
I'll gladly share some with you. You're welcome to come visit my room whenever you'd like. We can have tea and chat. How does that sound?
That sounds really nice. Yes. Sipping tea and having a chat. It's unlike me, but it sounds lovely.
From now on, we'll meet up whenever we have time. We can go right now if you're free.
Oh, no need to trouble yourself and rearrange things for me.
It's no trouble at all. You'll never know if you're the type who enjoys chatting over tea if you never try.
All right then.
Cute laugh moment. Alrighty. That's all the support quests. I think I'm gonna wrap it up right there. I'm very, very, very sleepy. I think I need a nap. So goodbye everyone. Thank you for coming to the stream. I appreciate you all. You're very lovely. Take care as well, Katie. Goodness. Do I have a wave? I don't think I do. I have a bow. We'll go with that. Bye-bye. Goodbye.